Hello everybody, welcome back to today's video. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to cover 3 business phrases, and those business phrases are to go down the drain, to go the extra mile, and hands are tied. Let's check it out. Okay, so let's look at the first business phrase, go down the drain. Now, this business phrase can be used in business, and you can also use it in casual conversation. So if you want to use it with your friends, it's fine. It's not that formal, but it is used in business. All right. So in order to understand this phrase, a lot of my students struggle with just the one word, drain. Sometimes not so familiar with that word. So the word drain is a noun and it is also a verb, which might make it confusing. So let's talk about the noun first of drain. So drain as a noun is the thing that allows water to go through it. So we can have a drain in a sink. We can have a drain in the floor, right? There's a lot of water. The water needs to leave, so it goes down the drain. Or we could have a drain in our bathroom. We always have a drain in our shower or in our bathtub. That way the water can leave. If we use drain as a verb, it means the same type of thing, right? So sometimes you may drain something. So something's containing a lot of water and you want to get rid of the water. You may need to open a valve or something so that the water can leave. And so this process of the water leaving or something leaving, we call this drain. Okay? So what does go down the drain mean? It means that something is wasted or something is lost. Okay? So if you think that you have something full of water and it's sitting there, and then the water was to drain out or go down the drain, that means that it is gone. It is no longer there. Okay? So we sometimes use this phrase in business, meaning that progress, work, or money has been lost. So you might hear a boss say, hey guys, we're going to change projects. We're going to focus on something else. And all the progress that we made before is going to go down the drain, which means all the hard work and the time that somebody spent before, it's lost. It's wasted. It's gone. Okay? Or maybe a friend says to you, yeah, I invested in the stock market and all my money went down the drain. So what does he mean? It was wasted. He lost his money. Okay? And this is how we use this phrase, go down the drain. Our next phrase is to go the extra mile. So I think we understand that when we say mile, we're talking about distance. Okay? In this phrase, what we're saying is we are doing something extra that's not expected. Okay? So to put it in a way that's easier to understand, maybe I'm talking about walking somewhere and you call me on the phone. Hey, what are you doing? I might say, oh, I'm walking, but today I'm going to go an extra mile. So I wasn't expecting to do that, but in the moment that I was walking, I thought, you know what? I can go further. So I'm going to walk a little bit further. So I'm going to do something extra that wasn't expected. We often use this in business because we use it to describe someone that is doing something more than expected. So imagine you go in for your employee review. You're going to sit down with your manager. He's going to tell you how you're doing in your job. And it would be really nice to hear him say, "We see you always going the extra mile," which means you are doing more in your job than they expect you to do. Okay? This is a very positive phrase. When you hear it, it should make you feel good, especially if it's directed towards you. You could make it negative by easily saying not going the extra mile. This one's a little bit more common formally. It can be used in a casual way when talking with somebody, but it is a little bit more formal, and you'll hear it used in the workplace a lot. Okay? And so that's that phrase. That's how you use it, to go the extra mile, to do something extra that wasn't expected of you. Hands are tied. My hands are tied. So we know what hands are, and we know tie means that they are together. We've used something to bring the hands together. So you can imagine, just by me making this motion, that I can't use my hands. My hands are stuck together. So that is literally what it means. My hands are tied, meaning I don't have any control over what's happening or what I can do. Now, the reason why this phrase is awesome, and I really like this one, is because it's not offensive in any way. So you can literally use this one in a lot of situations to get yourself out of trouble. So imagine that my friend calls me on the weekend and says, "Hey, I'm going to be moving. Can you come and help me?" And I can say, "Hey, I'm sorry, my hands are tied." So why is that good? Because that lets the listener know that I don't have any control. I have other obligations or other things that I have to do. If I don't use that expression, my friend is going to be waiting for a reason why. But if I tell him that my hands are tied, he will automatically understand that it's not me, it's something else that is causing me to not be able to help him. And he can understand that. Okay? So this phrase used a lot in business, a lot to explain that you can't really do anything, right? So imagine your coworker, they call you, they say, "Hey, there's a meeting. Can you come to the meeting right now?" "Hey, I'm sorry, my hands are tied." What does that mean? I have no control. I would come to the meeting if I could, but I'm doing some other things and I can't. So this is how we use this phrase. Awesome in casual conversation and in business. Okay? Okay, everybody, that is it for today's video. We covered the 3 business phrases. Just a reminder, if you do want to just watch the business phrases videos, you can just select playlist on the channel tabs on the selection, and you can choose what type of videos you want to watch in the library. Okay? Sometimes it can make it a little bit more efficient or effective for you. All right. Thank you very much for watching the video. Thank you for your support, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye for now.